My name is Srivas Das. I come from Ghana, West Africa. I serve as the zonal supervisor for West Africa. But right now I am in Mayapur as a teacher at the Mayapur Institute, where I teach Bhakti Vaibhav. Once, a lady child died. And the lady approached Lord Buddha. Now, my dear Lord, I have only one son, and he has died. So please, if you want to do me a favor, bring my child back to life. And the Buddha said, well, if you can bring me some grains from a house where nobody has ever died, I will use those grains to bring your child back to life. So he said, you go from house to house, and if you find any house where nobody has ever died, you bring some grains from there. And with those grains, I can restore your child's life. So the lady was very excited. She went from house to house. She went to the first house. She said, I want some grains to revive the life of my child. But first of all, I want to know whether anybody has ever died in this house. They said, sorry, yesterday we lost our father. She left. She went to the next house. She said, sorry, yesterday we lost our uncle. She left. She went to the next house. Yesterday we lost our child. She went every house from morning to evening. She could not find one single house where nobody else never died. So at the end of the day, the lady could not find any house without debt. So she came back empty-handed, without grains. And she understood that everyone in this world is subject to debt. Everyone. Whether you're the most intelligent person, whether you're the richest person, the most famous person, the strongest person, most renounced person, it doesn't really. Death will come at all costs. And death cannot be bribed. So, the mystery of life is death. Taking birth in this material world is not very mysterious, but leaving this world is very mysterious. Generally, people are afraid of death. Why are they afraid of death? Any comments, any answers? Why people are afraid of death? Yes, ma'am.
Because they don't know where they'll go.
Yes. They are afraid of death because they do not know their destination after death. Yes. They are also attached to their body, they are attached to their property. They are thinking, I've worked so hard to acquire these things, and now I have to go. So they are attached. Any other comments, any other realizations? Why people are afraid of death? Yes, bro.
Pain and suffering with death.
Pain. Yeah, the pain of death. When we lose a relative, when we lose a dear one, when we lose a friend, we feel the pain. So we don't want to endure that pain. So therefore, people hate to hear about death. But that's our fear. Stop death. It doesn't. Whether we are ready for it or not, it will come. Whether we know where we are going or not, it will come. We can own the whole world. Death will not spare us. It will come. Therefore, the Vedanta Sutra says, Atato Brahma Gigyansaha. Now that you are a human being, you should solve this problem of death. Now that you're a human being, you should use your developed intelligence to solve this problem of death. By inquiring into Brahman. That is the purpose of the developed intelligence in human beings. Unfortunately, society today, they frown on people who try to take the path of spiritual realization because they feel the results are not tangible. It doesn't have any tangible results. They want tangible results. Good education, good degrees, good certificates, good job, good money, good family. These are tangible things we can see. So people are interested in these. They don't have time for the intangible. But all the same, death will